welcome back to Rollerbaz and
Coaster Dad. We are here back in Rollerbaz Coaster Dad HQ. Haven't been here for a while. Well, I mean, we have been here for a while. We live here, but we haven't been here on camera for I'd say more than a year, maybe a year or two. And why are we here today, Baz?
well, we are here for me to react to something that you are going to say.
Got big news. Big news. So there's been some news come from Alton Towers. I'm going to bring you down here. It's not you. There's been some news come from Alton Towers, Baz.
Yeah.
They've announced 3 things in the last 24 hours. And I thought, since you haven't come across them yet, we would let the viewers see your reaction to this news. Are you ready?
Has one of the things got to do with Ripsaw?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. But no. So, thing number 1. Brace yourself. Alton Towers have announced that they're not going to reopen the Alton Towers dungeon.
Not surprised.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised either, because what's in there now?
The Amigos thing.
The Amigos thing. They're going to leave that set up all year. It makes perfect sense. I am not surprised that that's what's happening. Agreed. No surprise. Alton Towers, thing number 2, have announced they're going to remove. That's a serious look suddenly. Remove Flavio's fabulous Fandango.
No! Why?
He's going to bits, the little kipper.
No, dude.
Do you mean this?
Yeah.
Are you actually bothered?
Yeah.
Are you actually a little bit bothered? Do you like Flavio's fabulous Fandango?
I like the Fandango.
It's over in David Walliams' area. If you don't know what it is, it's basically a sizzler, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fairground ride, the last one. It was never officially from the... Oh my goodness, I've managed to forget what they were called. What was that called where they had all the fairground rides?
Funky Town?
I forgot what they called it. They advertised with Transformers things. I just went, oh, Transformers. I have genuinely forgotten that. Good, it's starting... Things are starting to heal. I'm forgetting the time when they put in lots of cheap fairground rides. But yeah, it's the last fairground ride they had left, really, and it is going to be removed over the close season. People won't be able to go on that next year, and presumably that might have something to do with works going on towards Project Horizon, which is going to be just near that area. You okay there?
May I correct you? That is not the last fairground.
Oh, what's the other fairground ride?
The one next to that used to be Enterprise. There's one next to Enterprise.
There's not a ride there. Do you mean the one that's a bit like our local fairground ride?
It's the you know the Technopower.
Yeah, that's been gone for a year, buddy. Did you not notice when we went on Oblivion this year? It wasn't there. Replace that with some food trucks.
Well, that's not good.
Well, that's been gone for a while. I'm sorry. Oh, no, that's an
Listen, you lost.
extra loss. Okay, so that was thing number 2. You can see you surprisingly cut up about it, which I didn't realise that you'd be a little bit sad. And it makes me worry about what I'm about to tell you. Number 3. Alton Towers in the last 24 hours have announced that after 44 years of service at the park, Alton Towers Resort will be removing over the close season the blade. Genuine reaction, Baz?
The blade.
I know, you quite like the blade, don't you?
The blade.
Baz?
Gives me something to go on while you guys are having coffee.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Baz, but the blade, and I know you really enjoyed it. We're probably showing footage right now of Baz enjoying the blade earlier this year. Yeah, the blade is going, and the blade is a pirate ship. I'm kind of surprised. I thought that those would keep going and keep going and keep going. It's only a case of replacing a tyre and, you know, the odd bit at the top. I'm not quite sure why it needs to go. But apparently it does.
The most weird thing about removing the blade, they literally themed it to the phalanx, so why would they remove it after they did all of that theming?
It's a bit strange that they had tweaked it a little bit with tiny bits of theming this year, yeah. But it just seems a shame that they're putting in another flat ride, and we're getting quite excited, new capacity, more flat rides, and then just taking one straight out. And it does leave you a bit kind of... Because, the Blade is a fun ride. It's something for families to do if they've got a younger kid and they're in the Forbidden Valley area where when a teenager or someone a bit older is going on those bigger rides there. If you're not quite ready for Galactica and Nemesis Reborn and Nemesis Subterra, then it's a good thing to go on, right?
Yes.
And we did that just this year when we were visiting with friends. There was a smaller kid and he just did laps of the Blade. He had a great time. It was perfect. It's a shame you're doing that. Anything to add to that, Baz?
Well, when you get a flat ride, when you get one, there's always going to be one that goes.
I would hope that wouldn't be the case. I'd hope they could build them back up a little bit, but maybe you're right.
I know how it works.
Can you tell us any of your favourite things about the Blade?
Well, like the time where I went up and down and up and down. Those times were great.
I'm really glad that we went to an event at Thorpe Park earlier this year where we learned from some other enthusiasts how to ride Mr. Monkey's special banana ride. Because they taught us to go, way! And we have been going, way! On the Blade when we've been more recently. So it was nice to kind of bring that and make it quite fun. But yeah, what a shame. I am sorry the Blade's going. Are you sorry? We have ridden it for the last time. So, look out for more videos over the winter. We'll try and do a few more videos back here in the HQ, tell you some of the new additions to our top 10s, that kind of thing, Baz. New bucket list parks. I don't know. If you've got any ideas about what you'd like to hear us talk about, pop them in the comments. That would be good. And if you're interested in that kind of thing and what we're going to be doing next year and hearing about, we've just made some big plans for next year, actually. So we can tell you about those as well. If you want to see all that, like, subscribe, the usual stuff. But we will be keeping going with this and some more broken vlogs and bits and bobs we've got stored up in our back pockets from the summer. But in the meantime, we have been...
Roll the bass end.
Oh, he's depressed. Cheer it up.
Roll the bass end.
Coast to Dad. And we will see you next time.
Bye.